Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. This is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, and something interesting that I've noticed as I was loading up the game is it says Chapter 0 and 6, Island Life, Deadly Life, Investigation, which is kind of like pretty interesting. Like Chapter 0 isn't over, I guess, or it's a mixture of the two. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but this is just what I see at the moment. Let's continue on with the game. And here we go. A lot of like references to the greatest character in the history of video games, Junko Onishima, in the last game, or the last episode. I guess we can talk to Fuyuhiko.
Hey.
The Skilling Cool Life. The Skilling Cool Life. Well done, Calvin. 4 years of an English degree, and this is what you have to show for it. The Killing School Life is about how former students of Hope's Academy had their memories taken away and were forced to kill each other. The surveillance camera throughout the academy were filming it and broadcasting it worldwide. The students of Hope's Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. But that messed up plan was a failure. Junko lost to the students of Hope's Academy and took her own life. That's why Junko Onishima is no longer in this world. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Regardless, the situation that we're in is eerily resembles the Killing School Life. I'm assuming that someone is imitating what Junko did. Junko Onishima is already dead. Are the rest of the Ultimate Despairers behind this? Were they brainwashed by Junko to carrying out her will? I mean, the killings were involved and resembled that Killing School Life that Junko caused. So we can leave. Junko is like, you know, she was a hero in the last game. I remember she saved everyone in the end. Oh, there's Akane. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. Oh, it's so sudden. What's going to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time to be surprised by something like this. Which hallway is this again? This is the 4th floor. So we're gonna have to go through all floors? I have a feeling this investigation is gonna take a long time. The 4th floor I remember being like the most eerie because of these like Resident Evil style ground floor things. And look at this cube in the middle. We can't go into the headmaster's room, fair enough. But we can talk to our girl Akane. How are you doing, Akane Owari? Someone pointed out that I didn't know her last. I just remembered her last name was Owari. Yeah. Akane's switching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
You know, it's just my gut. I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean who? That's horrifying.
So.
I know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
It's just your clock. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. The main cast? Are the main cast the people from the first game? Because if that's the case, that's going to be insane. Like, I don't think I'm even ready for something like that. The data lab is closed over. Of course, this is closed over. The blotches on the screen. Man, if it turns out we're like in a simulation, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. We can go to the music. Oh my god, the blotches on the screen made me feel very, very strange. It's like, you know, OLED screens, like the Vita. The Vita had an OLED screen, and like, if you turn off the Vita, some people's Vitas had like blotches on them, black blotches. It wouldn't affect the actual screen, it would still look really good. In fact, the Vita's OLED screen was amazing. Imagine putting an OLED screen on a handheld. I wonder who could even do that. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? It's a tombstone. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Oh, can you? Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a... What does it say? Something... I can make out... Something... Hope's Academy, something... The human history. Most tragic event. Is it a tragic event, maybe, in human history? It's okay. I'm gonna move on from this because this is making me feel sick. I can't imagine what it's doing to you guys. Why would there be a monument in the music room? To combat the biggest, most awful. Okay, and not just that. The mark engraved into the monument, the symbol of the future foundation. Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful event, the most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Academy were among the many who established the future foundation. What? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he clearly made it up. What type of trial are we gonna have? This is like not even like... It's not even like gonna be a normal trial. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating lines are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report you gave the other day,
We've obtained information of a person who claims to be a survivor at Hope's Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering what about the number of people at this time. If the survivors of Hope's Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by the ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go far without Junko Nishima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the Killing School Live. Also, if they're survivors of Hope's Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of the origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from a research facility on Jabberwock Island, but preparations have been complete. Oh, they seem to have received the experimental phase of the Neo World program. 15 students, is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is a part of the Future Foundation, there are definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? If they're talking about from some other world, what happened to Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore, maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off remembering, remembering the memories we lost. The Academy Survivors has been added to the true section of your handbook. Oh, sorry. I guess it's all the clues in this room. I finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made it clear to us. Now, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, and most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Ishima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient room. There's no way that the research facility, if there really is a research facility on this island, there should be another Future Foundation member here. Somehow there's still so many mysteries. Yeah, there is. So, like, I don't know, I don't exactly buy it that that the Future Foundation is totally on our side. It's hard to, like, change your idea of, like, an entire, like, group of, or an organization that we've had for a while. I always felt like the Future Foundation were rather sneaky. We can go into the office now. Okay, the teacher's lounge. I've been in the teacher's lounge. You know what, like, I should have been clickbaiting you guys all this time. I should have been like, teacher plays Danganronpa. I always love those video titles from people where it's like, guy who digs up holes for a living plays Dark Souls. It's like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, what does it even mean? Guy is like girl who has never like their titles are always crazy. Like girl who plays bass finally plays Bayonetta, and it's like, what? Okay. Like, and for some reason people are like, yeah, I need to see a girl who playing Bayonetta. Obviously that's an exaggeration of what happens. Usually it's like, well, like PlayStation player plays this, or like Dark Souls noob plays Dark Souls, and it's like they're a Dark Souls noob then for like 10 years as well. And by the way, get your cash, dude. Like, I'm not ever gonna be upset about stuff like that. Like, in fact, I just find it funny. That's all. Like, get your cash. Get your cash. There's a list of our names on the freaking wall over there. This feels different from the classroom. Maybe. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room has kind of a stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, now that you mention it, it does look like that. No. More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonya? Give it up already. So we have this piece of information in the hologram, which is like crazy that we have holograms at all. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same from earlier. I guess you should read it. We understood this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Inashima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after our death, the tragedy is not ended. I wonder if the 15 of us, like, were following Junko. Like, if we were Junko's, like, minions, or, like, followers, like. That would be really crazy. Perhaps there's still a leader on par with Junko Inashima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. It's Asami. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once there's... I can't believe I said that, even a joke that Asami's on the same level as Junko. Junko's a good person, Asami's just evil. Everything is for the sake of the shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Man, there's so much information here that's like kind of similar. Like it's like everything adds to it. Like there's like little pieces to add to each everything, and like I wonder like if that's gonna trip us up in the last trial. It's a possibility. It's a very much a possibility. Wait, who's on the newspaper? Who's on the newspaper? There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? Is that Junko? Oh my god, no, that's Hiyoko. Wait, what? Wait, is it Hiyoko? Our names I've seen before. So there's Hajime, Hinata, Chiaki, Nagito, Gun, but they're all in different sections. Okay, hold on a second. They're all in different sections. Akane, Iwari, Sonya, and Peko are in the same section. Hajime, Hinata, Chiaki, and Kazuichi are in the same section. Teruteru, Nekomaru, Fuyuhiko are all in the same they're like different sections. Why? Ultimate Imposter. Hiyoko is in her own section. Why? There's a newspaper post on the blackboard below that Hiyoko Sayanaji is written on it. What is this newspaper? That's not Hiyoko. It says Miss Hiyoko Sayanoji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew was adorable. She's much smaller, looked more childlike. It was pretty much their defining feature. What is this? I'm getting like these weird chills. With the phone in the newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Yoko, but her height and figure. It's too different from the Yoko we knew. What does this mean? It looks like so similar to Junko. This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Yoko's older sister or something? Kazuichi, like, I admire that you're way to like try and figure this out right away. I am creeped out. No, it says Yoko here. Then Yoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. That doesn't make sense. An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you hear her mention her older sister?
Man.
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Yoko is Sayanoji's family's only daughter. Which Monokuma's saying this. Monokuma usually is very truthful with this stuff because he wants to frick with our minds. He doesn't want us thinking like because saying she has a sister and convincing herself she has a sister would make us feel a lot calmer. He doesn't want that. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's too much of a resemblance.
What are you?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that. I mean, she's famous for a childlike figure. She's got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that. Fact.
Well,
I know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's dead. She is very much dead. Our Hiyoko is dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt. She had a growth spurt in terms of emotional maturity of it.
Today.
Well, regardless, all the clues in Fighter are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair. That's true.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then Hiyoko in this newspaper. Is she really saying this is the same person? I'm betting that this is some sort of simulation at this stage, right? Because like all the characters coming back, like this character like becoming this person on the boat to Jabberwock Island, like he had the arm of like a woman. That's impossible. I mean, how can it be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey.
Could we relate to a list of subjects over there?
This is bad.
It says subjects maybe means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did the experiment change Yoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, that would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard on the list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel. There we go. Is there? Oh, the picture of extremely overwhelming portraits hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before. Yeah, it was in the... Yeah, Izuru. Izuru's a name we've heard of many times before. The founder hosts the academy and his name is Izuru Kamura. Does that clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn, another mystery.
Izuru was the kid who, like, shot people, right? With this, you totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You now should now go to the next stage. Okay, next stage. I guess we're going. Even the flowers are all weird. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, we're on the 3rd floor, aren't we? The hallway's different from the last time. I guess the flag Monokuma mentioned is raised. I moved to a different hallway from the last. But how can you do that? Now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Flag. Here's the thing. He said flag. So like in a video game, you raise a bunch of flags to activate other things. A lot of games do it. Oh my god, this is unnerving. It's so weird to like reminisce about the 3rd floor. So this is where we would see where our boy Taka was like in a mess. You remember he was like totally couldn't handle anything. Oh my god. Remember he was like standing and like I think it was also where Celeste, I think this is the chapter where Celeste killed Hifumi boy, right? Is it? No, because we need the art room when we to activate that, wouldn't we? I think this might be a different one. I think this might be the... This might be... Is it? No, I think it is. I think it... Is it? Because if you... The one with... Oh my god, the floating... We're not... That's so creepy. Oh my god. It's a really cool style, though. The one where they killed... That was when they dressed Hero up in the... I think that was it. They dressed they dressed Hero up in it was this chapter because they dressed Hero up in the whatchamacallit, the robot outfit, and Asahina tried it on, tried to move around. Very funny chapter. The rec room. This is again bring back so many memories. The floating table, not so much. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Let's take a look at this. So first of all, we can take a look at the chair. This is where... Is this where... No, this is the one where... No, is it? Where Ogami died? It's a nice, firm-looking leather sofa. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Oh. This is a hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we finally succeeded in acquiring them and place them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, and it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. We have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. Entrust them? As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue to investigate once they are discovered. We shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. What? Remnants... I thought I was going to say remnants of hope. That would have been really interesting. It says here that they succeed in acquiring them and place them in our care. That means you should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on the island? Well, I guess it's possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My God, you keep writing like that, you're gonna get a new toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey!
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking. Okay, you did. Did you? And to get that, yeah. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No,
Well, it cares about me anyway. That's not important at all. Who is controlling you? If Junko's not controlling you, who is controlling you? There's no way that that's not important. His true identity should be connected to everything to what's happening right now. So we also have this file on the table, which I'm actually very excited to open. I don't know what it is though. Confidential file. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Because he wants us to find it. Why am I even asking a question like this? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Yes. Anyway, I need to confirm what is inside the file. About the Hope's cultivation plan. For many years, Hope's Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope cultivation plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal.
With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to an entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. That's just true for the entire game. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speed Academy was behind something like that. I think whoever did this was a psycho. Just because, like the idea of hope and despair, again, are so flimsy in terms of like how you can attribute them to someone. Like, hope is very powerful. It's something that dictators have used for years. Hope is much more powerful than fear, even though you need fear as a dictator too, of course. Hope, giving your people hope is a really easy way of controlling them. But in this sense, it seems like they're saying we have to give people hope so they won't fall into despair. I think hope is also just a really, really interesting way of controlling people. Like, hey, even in small doses, like, hey, if you're good today, you know, you'll get that candy at the end of the day. And you might be like, well, that's not really hope. It is hope. It's hope. It's hopeful that you can get the candy. It'll make you behave a little bit better. You know? You'll be totally on that dictator's side if he gives you hope that your future is going to be better. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. It's nice when I actually get to use my history degree. It's nice when I actually get to use it. Well, I'm teaching history in school, but you know what I mean, outside of school. Is that it in this room? It is. Perfect. Okay, we don't want to linger too long. What's happening? Oh my. No, this is not the same type of thing. I'm very juiced by now. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, it's just totally disconnected from reality. We're upside down on the second floor. We're getting to the first floor. Will we get to see the whole... Oh my god, Akane. Like, Akane's a beautiful, beautiful lady. And like, the fact that like they're making her into this. Akane, how are you doing, girl? It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Oh my god, that's terrifying. This is awesome. I love it. Akane, you're actually like, that distracted me from being terrified, so thank you very much, game. They're definitely real close. That's terrible. The answer is with this, with your gut. Is an enemy or an ally? My gut feeling is they're both.
Yo.
He's right, they're both. But what do you mean?
You.
I don't know the details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. That's terrifying. This is awesome. This song is awesome like this. Oh my god, the library. Byakuya's lair. Byakuya. This song is awesome. Like, this is the version of Kill Command, right? But it's like 8-bit almost, or 16-bit. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here. I should probably hurry up and find it. There's a lot of stuff here. Well, is there stuff over here too? Like, what's this? You can't click on this? So many memories in this game. If you remember, like, you know, like, very specifically, us, like, exploring this place, us exploring this room here with Byakuya. There's a hologram. Hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. To describe what I'm feeling right now, my whole body, like I dropped the controller on my lap. My hands are tingling, my shoulder is tingling. Like, there feels like cold air just came across my whole body, just seeing Makoto's name. What the hell? What the hell? And you know what happened? I heard the music before I saw the name, so I was just like, what has happened? What has happened? And I saw Makoto. What? To the Future Foundation 14 Division Makoto. Why is he emailing the Future Foundation? This is huge. This is massive. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing as a serious actor? Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you that how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our details, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. So we joined the Future Foundation. What does this mean? The email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto! What? Insanity. Insanity. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto. Is that it? That's it? What? What? You expect me to just go on with my life? So if he's talking with the main cast, are we gonna see Makoto again? My body is like, I'm tingling. I'm tingling all over. I'm literally, like, I have tingles everywhere. And literally everywhere. 2B was a big thing as well. I remember we were like talking to people down here as well. This is a really weird like floor. What in the world is even happening? Makoto. Oh, the laundry room. This is the first floor. This is the first floor. Did I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but it looks like a laundry room. This is the first floor. There's no use worrying about it. But I was in school now, and now I'm suddenly in the laundry room. Don't let me look at the picture of Junko. Please. Oh my god, this brings back so many weird memories. So many weird and strange memories, guys. It brings back so many weird memories.
No.
This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I don't think we need any other clues after what's happened. Like I'm already like, my brain is fried. My brain is like done. I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Here we go. This world, Neo World. It seems to recall hearing and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research was utilized. By mounting a device to a cranium, the Neo World Program allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing, and the device risks total personality destruction, thus extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. What? Synthetic virtual world program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is Despair. No, let's not fall into despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way there's something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice.
You gotta raise flags in order to clear my character route. I want to be clear here. I want to be clear and read this all through again because I feel like this is a lot. Most students are trying, developing a new word program, the other therapists. We're among the many talented people by mounting a device to creating the new word program where all the social experience the synthetic virtual world. So is this it? Are we in a virtual synthetic world? Are we in a synthetic? It would make sense. It would make sense. It would make sense. The reason I had to read it again is because I was like, are they like referencing like something that they're going to do or something like that has been done? Despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Oh my god, including me too. No! No! Can we leave? We can. Guys, oh my... Suddenly a lot of it makes a lot of sense, right? Suddenly everything makes more sense. Especially the last chapter, but like even like how intricate and detailed it felt almost programmed. There was times when I was like, how can you even like predict? Remember, like there was literally times when we were talking about this, like how could you even predict something like that? How could you like say something that would even happen? Like you'd have to be in the right place at the right time. How would this happen? How would that happen? Everything was perfectly laid out for everybody. It was like sometimes there was like the crimes were like almost like handheld. Insane. Absolutely insane.